We're with Greg Flehart, head brewer of Precarious Beer Project, Williamsburg. Place opened in 2017, so their third year. Greg, tell us a little bit about your background in brewing, how you got started, and then some history of Precarious.
Yeah, well, we started Precarious in December of 2017, and we started that at the Amber Ox Public House and with Precarious Beer Lab attached to it. Pretty soon after that, we found ourselves needing to really expand and do some different things and give Precarious its own identity. So we then opened up Precarious Beer Hall not that long after we opened up Amber Ox Public House. I personally have been brewing for about 12 years. I started in the Seattle area and moved my way through the ranks there. Started as a home brewer before that, fell in love with it, and then continued to push and try to get a job in the industry. Got a job with a great brewery in Silverdale, Washington, and just kind of kept pushing and kept growing from there. Moved out to Virginia to start a brewery about 5 years ago, and then moved here about 3 years ago.
Greg, tell us a little bit about the charity from Precarious this year for Battle of the Beers.
Yeah, so we've chose the Aaron Zaruba Foundation, which is locally based, and it is a suicide awareness and prevention charity that gives money it disperses money to really great causes in regards to preventing suicide in young adults. It's close to us because it was founded by the family of one of our former employees whose brother passed away from suicide. So it was developed in his name, and so that it touched the lives of a lot of us in this community. We also had a former employee who lost his life to suicide last year. So it's a very important cause to us to make sure that those resources are available to people who need it.
Last but not least, tell us about the beer for this year's event.
So we decided to go with one of our favorites. It was one of probably the biggest, I think it was the first beer we ever canned actually. So everything is lava, but the swings are base. It's a double hazy IPA loaded with oats, and it is Idaho 7 and Mosaic. So we get tons of incredible fruit out of it, berries and pineapple, orange creamsicle, and it's super, super soft, easy to drink for 8% too. So it's one of our favorites. Whenever it comes back, we're super stoked. And we decided to send some to Battle of the Beers for you guys to enjoy, and hopefully you do.
A little bit about the name of the beer, where it came from?
Yeah, so we started a whole series of beers that were called the Playground series. So it's all the stuff that you remember from playing on the playground and the funny little colloquialisms and sayings that pop up. So one of them was no tag backs, made you look. In the game, everything is lava, where you try to stay off the ground because the lava's ground. The ground is lava, and then but the swings are base. So there's always an element of like there was a safety place you could go, and oftentimes it was the swings and the slide, and that was base. You could go there and be safe. So it's an homage to just the old school fun that you used to have on the playground, and it's a nostalgia piece really, what it's about.